Hi, today we're going to talk about shapes. Shapes are really important. It's better to look at the shape than the detail and the line and the texture when you're first starting a drawing or a painting, either one. You have to be able to see the big picture and the big shapes before you start working on little things. So I'm going to show you how to break this down. This is a drawing by a very famous artist named Degas, and he drew ballerinas. He loved to go to the theater and look at the stage lights and do his shading and shadowing according to the big lights on the stage and to draw the ballerinas on stage. So if I were breaking this down into shapes, there would be a circle and another shape here. Let me do the circle again. There's kind of that hot dog looking shape here. These are little hot dogs to the joint, to the elbow, to the wrist. Look at this big, it's almost like a triangle here, or a big semicircle. Here's another hot dog, small little oval down here. I'm going to do her too. I'm going to come in and do this shape, and then the hot dog to the elbow, another hot dog to the wrist, a circle for the hand, and then I'm going to come in and put in a big shape here, here. I'm going to show you, probably might have a little bit of a hard time seeing this right now, but I'm going to take it off of the drawing so you can see it better. But these are the shapes that I want you to be able to see. So if you have a little more complicated picture that you're looking at, you can take tracing paper and do the same thing that I'm doing and draw the shapes on tracing paper. It doesn't have to be this clear acetate, but this was easier for you to see. So if you can see how I drew the shapes, this is a wonderful exercise for you to do with just plain tracing paper, looking at the drawing or painting underneath and breaking it down into shapes. Then after you do the shapes, if you want to put some eyes and ears and nose and hair and do some really pretty fancy clothes and maybe a big bow and color it in and make it pretty, that would be fabulous. This isn't easy. You're tracing, but learning to see shapes, it's fine to trace sometimes because you're learning to look at the shapes of famous paintings are a great way to understand how artists long time ago, back in the Renaissance, the Baroque era, the Impressionistic era, how they saw their images. And so you can do this and then use your imagination to fill in those shapes with pretty colors and textures and designs. So please post these on Facebook so I can see what you're doing. Thank you.